Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Melanie Dreyer-Luda. I'm the chair of the Department of Drama here at the University of Alberta. And I want to show you a special room in our department. We are here in costume storage, and in this room we have literally thousands of dresses, pants, shoes, wigs, all available for some of our productions. And I want to introduce you to someone very special here. This is Julie Davey. She's a cutter and a costumer in our department, and she is one of the really important people to help students with their designs. So we took out a special costume. Julie, what's this that we have right here from Costume Storage?
Sure, Melanie. This is the astronaut that we did for the production of Middletown, and the designer brought me a reference that she had established the year and the country that the astronaut needed to come from, and so then I needed to reproduce it. So we had looked online for some costumes that were astronauts appropriate to that, but we found it was very difficult to find something that would fit our actor. He was incredibly tall and he needed to be able to fly in the production, so that meant he wore a harness with a rig, and none of the other costumes we had seen enabled that. So we decided that it needed to be built, and so my job was to reproduce it precisely from the reference. The actor needed to be able to use his hands to put on the rest of the costume. So in able to make it so that he could still use his hands while using these giant astronaut gloves, I made it so that they were removable. And I used a nut jar that I found, two exact nut jars, and made it so that we could unscrew the hands and put them back on, which he had to pull his hands in before we screwed it on, obviously, so that he could still use his hands in the production. And made it so that the suit looked inflated while he was wearing them, with some dryer vents and pad stitching on the pantsuit. Then I found some items in the bin downstairs from the technicians that would look appropriate for what the reference was that I had had. An old keyboard from a computer. This looks like a light receptacle. I'm not sure what that is. It's a computer part. And these were some things from the hardware store from a plumbing department. And so then we just painted them, applied them, and they give you the illusion of an astronaut.
And the costume required some special accessories which you had to invent as well. Tell us about those.
Yes. So the astronaut, who also had very big feet, but he needed to have the exact boots because we could see his feet in the scene. So I carved some foam, put it over top of some shoes that fit the actor, and covered them so that he could wear those. But he was not really able to walk very much, and he didn't have to. Also, because the actor was flown, he needed to have this beautiful reflective dome on his helmet, and the light that the lighting designer had imposed on him needed to be reflective. So we had to find something that was mirrored, and that was very difficult because you can't just buy an astronaut's helmet anymore. And so I used a glass dome that you use in a parkade to see when you're backing up. Also, this is his life support backpack, and so I was having a hard time coming up with how to make it look spacey. So what I did was I went out and I found a little kid's rolling cart suitcase, and I took it apart, painted it, the logo on, some straps, and voila! The designer will come to me with their reference photos and their renderings from the production that they're doing, and will decide which pieces need to be found or which pieces need to be built. And hopefully by found, that means we can look through the storage and find something that's appropriate for what they've designed. We may have to alter it. Hopefully it'll fit the actor, and then there's happiness. And if not, then we have to build.